Hey guys, so I had said in a previous video that I was going to try to sneak in a video wherever I could this week because my schedule is going to be crazy, but it's actually Christmas morning right now, and so when you watch this video, I don't know if it's going to be Christmas because I'm filming it right now, but I don't know when I'll get a chance to edit it and upload it. I think it's going to depend on how much editing I have to do. So anyway, if it's Christmas, Merry Christmas. But if it's not Christmas, then I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'll get this up as soon as I can. Okay, so I was at Walmart the other day, and I was actually looking for that new Maybelline mascara that's out, Lash Lift, and they didn't have it at Walmart. But I was just walking around looking at the entire area because sometimes when there's a new product, it will be on like an end cap or a special display. So I was checking out the whole area and I came around the corner and I was like, whoa, there was a huge end cap display of this new brand that they have called InStudio. Everything is either 97 cents or $1.97. And so I started looking at everything and I was like, wow, I gotta get a few of these things so I can check this out. This looks interesting. So I've had a chance now to try everything out so I can do like a mini review of across the brand of the products that I bought. I bought 4 categories, but there are definitely more than 4 categories. This just is what I wanted to try. So I'm going to start with this. This is the first thing that I picked up. These are the eye makeup remover wipes. And you only get 15 in the package. But like I said, everything is either 97 cents or $1.97. So, you know. I've used these multiple times. And they're like little thin pieces of paper that are soaked in eye makeup remover. Fantastic. Um, I peeled like one little piece of paper off the stack and removed my eye makeup, flipped it over, and removed what was left. This worked better than what I normally use, which is Swisspers Cotton Rounds and Garnier Micellar Water, because I guess the formula is stronger, but it did not irritate my eyes at all. So fantastic. Wish they came in larger packages than this little case of 15. But this, if you were going away like on vacation for a week, this would be exactly the right amount you would need to remove your eye makeup every day. So this would be perfect for traveling. If you travel. I'm not somebody, I used to be somebody that traveled, but I haven't traveled now in like 7 years, something like that. Okay, so the next thing I bought was the eye primer, eyeshadow primer. And this is, it's a very small container. And it has a doe foot applicator. Whoa, what is that? Is that a piece of hair? Yeesh. Oh no, I think it's a piece of the doe foot applicator. Anyway, it's got a doe foot applicator, and I've used this multiple times. I love, love, love this formula. It's exactly the right shade to mask redness and veining and that sort of thing. But the way the eyeshadows go on top of this is fantastic. And I've actually used some other brands of eyeshadows over this just to kind of test it out. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of eyeshadow you use over this. It goes on beautifully and it looks good and it lasts. As a matter of fact, I was so impressed with this that I went back the next day and I bought a backup. So that's what it looks like in the box. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is one of the best eyeshadow primers I've ever used. And I didn't get any irritation or anything like that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the mascara. And again, it's a very small tube. That is what the wand looks like. Okay, so very small. This is not good for your top lashes. What this ends up being is a good bottom lash mascara because the formula on this is good, but the brush is so tiny that you really, the only thing that you can use it for is your bottom lashes. But I'm fine with that because I enjoy a good bottom lash mascara. Because sometimes when you're trying to use your regular mascara brush, it's too big and then it can get clumpy. So I will use this now every day as a bottom lash mascara. And if you look at my bottom lashes, they look great. So it's a good formula, but it's really only good for that. And I saved the best for last. They have eyeshadows. They are single pan eyeshadows. Guys, these are amazing, and they're 97 cents. They have tons of colors. I would say like 50 colors probably. I didn't count how many were on the display, but I would say 50 colors. All finishes, all colors. The quality is incredible. I started off with these two. I got Meteorite and Carbon. Carbon is just a matte black. Yeah, Carbon is just a matte black. And then Meteorite is, in my opinion, this is a dupe for ColourPop Bay. If you're familiar with that eyeshadow, it's a Super Shock shadow. This is just like ColourPop Bay. It's like a blackened blue that has green and blue shimmer in it. But what I forgot when I bought this was that ColourPop Bay doesn't look good on me because it's so dark of a color that it kind of overwhelms my skin tone and it just isn't pretty. If you have a deeper skin tone though, this will be gorgeous on you. And the matte black is a very good quality black. Probably the only negative thing that I can say about these is the packaging is very cheap because they're 97 cents. So I feel like these lids are going to probably snap off after being opened and closed a few times. They just feel like, you know, they're not going to last. So be careful when you handle these. And the other thing is there isn't much product in here. Okay, the quantity of how much is in here is 0.05 ounces or 1.5 grams. So yeah, there isn't hardly anything in there. So they're not going to last very long. But they're 97 cents and they're excellent quality. So because I ended up purchasing a shade that didn't look good on me, I wanted to do like a whole look. So I went back the next day, yesterday, I went back, and I bought the 3 shades that I am wearing right now. And I thought this would be a perfect Christmas look, and I had that in mind. I wanted to buy something that screamed Christmas to me. So I got Bubbly, because to me, gold is a Christmas color. So this is my brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. And I'm going to do swatches at the end after I finish talking about these. This is Knockout. This is what's on my lids and dragged underneath my eyes. And it's like a cranberry red. And then I got Spice. And this is what is in the crease and the outer portion of my lids. All right, let's do some swatches. Okay, I'm going to start with Carbon. Look at that, you guys. 97 cents. And look at that. Okay, now once it's swatched on my arm, it shears out. But you can build it up to that intensity if you want to, very easily. Okay, and then Meteorite. That's Meteorite. Yeah, beautiful color, but for some reason these types of shades just overwhelms my eyelid. And again, see, now once it's swatched, it looks totally different, but you know, you can just keep adding layers to get this intensity. All right, let's move on to the ones that I'm actually wearing. So, Bubbly is this beautiful gold. I mean, how pretty is that? Look at the way the light catches it. Gorgeous. Okay, that kind of blends in with my skin tone. It's not that it isn't pigmented or vibrant, it just is not that far off from my skin tone, so it shows up better when you have an eye primer on, you know, then it will actually show up better. But yeah, with no primer, you barely can see it at all. Okay, and then Knockout. That's the finger swatch. So that's Knockout. And then Spice. And like I said, they have all different finishes. They have mattes, shimmers, glitters, satins, whatever you want. But I only bought these, so these are the only ones that I really know. But this is a matte brown. It's like a caramel brown, I would say. And again, you can build that up just by adding more. Out of the 5, it looks like the cranberry one, Knockout, swatched the best. And yeah, that is really gorgeous. But I thought this would be appropriate for Christmas, because when I think of Christmas, I think red, green, gold. And I would love to have worn like a Christmas green sweater or blouse or something. Unfortunately, I don't seem to own anything that color. So next fall, I think I'm going to look for something like that, because that would have been fun to wear that for Christmas. So that is it, you guys. I feel like this brand is very hit and miss, because I love the eyeshadows, I love the eyeshadow primer, and I love the eye makeup remover. But the mascara, like I said, only good for the bottom lashes. Now, as far as they have bullet lipsticks and they have liquid lipsticks and they have glosses, I didn't see any colors that I liked. And they had quite a few, but for some reason, there was just nothing. There wasn't one single color that I saw that I wanted. So that's why I didn't buy any of the lip products. They had hot face highlighters, but they looked kind of dark to me. I don't know if, I think there were only 2 shades, and I don't think the lightest one, I don't think I'd be able to pull it off. It was a bit too dark. And then they didn't have foundation or primer. They didn't have blush, and they didn't have contour. I think they might have had a bronzer, but I'm not using bronzer these days. I just think I actually look better without it. If I have a little bit of a tan, then bronzer looks okay on me, but if I'm not tan, bronzer just doesn't do anything for me. It just looks odd. But I do use contour, but they didn't have contour. And what else did they have? They had eyeliner, but I think it was like liquid eyeliner, which I prefer pencils. And then I don't know. I think that might be it. But yeah, so 3 out of the 4 products I bought, I love, 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 love. So definitely worth your time checking this brand out. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you like affordable makeup sometimes, give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time. And hopefully, Merry Christmas.